loves, let's make a scrubby. All right, so I have some Premier Just Cotton, just simple 4-weight, and I'm gonna use a size I. My ball band is broken, so, ooh, we don't like it when, we don't like it when there's glue. Fail. Okay, I'm back now. I got it out. Ooh, without harming the yarn. Ooh, I thought I was gonna lose. There was quite a bit of it that I had to pull out. All right, what we're gonna make today is a little scrubby. This right here, I made this with the washcloth and doing our one skein thing. And everybody's like, what? Show me what you did. Show me what you did. Okay, so in general, we're just gonna make, this is like the top of a beanie. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of a beanie. If you want it maybe only 3, I think I'm only going to do 3 rows because this is like for big old man hands. I want to make just a little bit smaller. So that's what we're going to do. It's really the top of a hat. And we are going to make texture for exfoliation. So let's start by putting a slip knot on the hook, however you choose to do so. And then let's start off with chain 4, please. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go back into that very first stitch with a slip stitch. Then we're going to chain, let's see, yeah, chain 1. And then go back into your center. I'm grabbing my tail and I'm going to do a single crochet, but then I am going to chain 2. Okay, that acts like a double crochet. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to yarn over and we're going to do a double crochet. We're going to do 10 of those into the center. So we have 2 already, so give me 8 more. Three, 4, 5, 6. Didn't get a good yarn bowl today. 7. Did I count them? 1, 2, 3. Yep, 2 more. Make sure to get my tail. 9 and 10. Okay. And now what we're gonna do, I don't like this bowl. I'm gonna have to redo this. I'm gonna go get my yarn genie in on the next round. But so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna come back. You see, this is the single crochet, chain 1, chain 2. We are going to go right into the top of that chain, the second chain, and slip stitch and give it a little tug. Okay, there's our little circle. You can tighten that up now, later, doesn't matter. When we sew it in, I always give it a good tug before I sew it in. Okay, so now if you'd please give me a single crochet and then right back into that same stitch right there. I'll get close. Right there in that same stitch, we are going to do a double crochet. Okay. Okay. And then into this into the same stitch, we are going to do a single crochet. Okay. And then into the next, you can see it's kind of hard to see because of the way I went into that double. It's right there. Don't miss it. Kind of hides. Give a double and then a single right back into the same one. We're going double single into the same one. They're fraternal twins in a stitch because they're not the same. All right, double, single into the same. We're doing increases, but we're also creating texture. Double. There's a name for this. I think it's the lemon peel or something. And then a single into the same. All right, keep doing that. That is a double and then a single into the same. double. Oops. And a single right back into the same stitch. Okay. A cool little bobble that it makes. Exfoliation. All right. Meet me back in this last one right here. Okay. Ready, set, go. Okay, here I am. I'm here at the last one. So we are going to do one last double and a single. Get to the chopper. Okay, there. Now we're back to our beginning. And remember, we had the chain, and then we had our double, and then we had a single. So look at the anatomy. There's that chain, and then we want to go into the top of the double. Okay? And a slippy slip. Slip sliding away. Okay, now I'm going to chain and turn. Ha! Look at you. All right, this is where, when I was beginning, I always got monkeyed up. Now, am I going in this little thing right here? Am I going in this little thing right here? Now, as long as you're consistent, I like to go into this one right here. This one over here sometimes is hard to get into, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to do half double, but I'm going to go into the stitch. It's almost like right where we came out of. See, it kind of opens up when you go in there, and just do a half double. Then into the next, I want 2 half doubles, okay? And then 1. And if you can't see it, turn just slightly. And you can really see your V there now, see? Once you just turn. So when you start playing with these little bobble things and it pulls the stitch into a little lump, a little lumpa, then you just turn your work a little bit, and then you can see where to go. Okay? Oops. Oh, splitty yarn, but I can see I'm going to go right below them. Okay? Half double. And then in the next, I'm going to do 2 half doubles. We're doing our increases. Okay? Turn, get that little half double, and 2 half doubles. We got 1 potato, and we got 2 potatoes. Whoop. Let me just pull out a little bit of this. Oh, now you want to spin nicely. And we'll do our just 1. And then we're going to do twins. These ones are actually twins in a stitch. These are identical twins in a stitch. We had fraternal twins, and we had identical twins. There was our now we're back to 2 of them again. I just kind of stayed here with you for half of it, okay? So 1 half double, 2 half doubles. Just keep going around. I'll meet you at the end. Ready, set, go. All right, here I am, and there's our last stitch. We don't want to make sure not to go into that first one because it's a little fiddly right there. Into our last one right here, you can see it right there. We're going to do 2 half doubles. Okay, and then we're going to slip stitch into the top of that double. Make sure it's the double and not the chain. Slip it, tug it, chain, flip it. Okay. Now we are going to continue on with our little just tighten that up a little bit. Almost look like my stitch got away from me. Now let's just do one more row of we're going to do some half doubles. Okay, so into that first one, we're going to do 1 half double. Into the next one, we're going to do 1 half double. Okay, and then into the third one, we're going to do 2. Just normal, almost like a regular crown hat increase. So a half double into the next, 2 of them. Okay, And then into the third, we're going to put 2 doubles, half doubles. Okay. Let me do that one over. Okay. Half double into the next. And again, into the next. And into that next one, we will do 2. Okay, so now you guys got it. Half double, 2 half doubles. So 2 half doubles in a row and then 2 in the same. Okay, ready, set, go. I'll meet you at the other side. Here we come around the corner. Got half double in the next 2 stitches and then 2 half doubles in the last one. Okay, and then we will jump over here and slip stitch. Ooh, give it to me. Give it. Okay, thank you. Slip it. Chain it. Do we want to flip it? No flipping. Just looking at my hand. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to do some craziness. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because what we're going to do is we're going to make this 2-sided. We're going to make it thick. Okay, so right now what we're going to do into this very first, right where we came out of, is we're going to do 2 half doubles in every single stitch. We want to do a huge increase because we want to make it go back in on itself. Okay, so I'm just doing 2 in every single stitch. Okay, you see what I'm just normal? We are definitely doing identical twins in a stitch right now. 2 half doubles in every single stitch. I will forever love my Obi-Wan, Juan the Yarn Addict, and his twins in a stitch. Instead of saying put 2 doubles, he says put twins in a stitch. I love it. So now we've got a new one, Juan. We've got fraternal twins. Oh, I gotta make myself giggle a little. All right. Ooh. See, was I not paying attention? Just want to make sure. Okay. Thought for a second right there. Okay, you guys can really do some just twins to yourself. Okay, ready, set, go to the other side. And then we're gonna really do some magic. Kinda, maybe. Ready, set, go. Okay, here I come. There's my last one with 2 doubles, half doubles. Okay, then we're going to. That's not a stitch right there. Be careful not to go into that. I'm gonna slip into the top of the other one. Okay, tug it, chain. And now what we're gonna do is, I wanna do, because they're easier, we're gonna do single crochets together. We're gonna do 3 of them together though. So we're gonna, right here, we've got our chain one. So in that same one, we're gonna go yarn over and pull up a loop. And the next one, yarn over, pull up a loop. And the next one, yarn over, pull up a loop. We have 4, pull through all 4, okay? And the next one, 1, 2, 3, pull through all of them. 1, 2, 3, and pull through all of them. 1, oops, that split. 2 and 3, pull through all of them. It's going to start curling. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and pull through all. Just keep going all the way around, and it's going to start curling back in on itself. So we're doing 3 single crochets together, okay? All ready, set, go. You can see how it's starting to turn in on itself, okay? Okay, ready, set, go. See you on the other side. Okay, here I come. And as I'm coming around, I notice I only have 2 stitches left. If you come around and you have your 3 stitches, great. I may have fudged somewhere, or that just my count was off. So I'm just going to do 2 single crochets together in these last 2 stitches. Oops, I want to keep that tight. Make sure to keep your tension tight, because if you don't, it makes a big gap. Okay, so there's just the 2. And then in this first one over here, not the single crochet, I mean the chain 1, like that. Okay, see how it's starting to fold back in on itself? It's gonna be cool, it's gonna be cool. But when we end up doing it, we're gonna flip it all the other way. Okay. There we go. Okay, yes, this is happening. We're doing a thing. All right, so chain 1. And into that same stitch, we are gonna do, we're gonna do 2 half doubles together. Okay, I'll do that again. Let me start that one over for you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so we're gonna yarn over and we're gonna go into the first stitch and pull up a loop. Yarn over, go into the next one and pull up a loop. We have 5 loops. We're gonna go through all 5 loops. Yarn over, go into the next one and double crochet. Or half double, I'm sorry. And half double again, that's 2. And half double again, and that's 3. And then here, we're gonna do 2 half doubles together. Yarn over, and then 2 into the next one, and go through all of them, okay? Now half double in the next, what did we say, 2? Yeah, nope, 3. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to do 2 half doubles together. Okay, half double in the next 3. 1, 2, 3, 2 together. 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then 2 together. Getting close. Okay, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and now we're over at the end, and there's 2, so 2 together. Is there? Let me look at that again. Yes, there it is. Okay, yep. Right there, and right there. Together, and then slip stitch into the top, slip, tug, chain. It's making a little poof. I ran out of yarn with this one. I didn't do it 2-sided. But this one, when I normally do my poofs, I do them 2-sided because, watch, there's a method to my madness. Makes it a little better fabric to work with your hand. All right. Now we're going to just keep doing the same thing. Now I am going to do, keep doing single crochet. Did we do? Yeah. That's what I did there. Okay, so now we'll do a double crochet, half double crochet, 1 and 2, and then we'll do our decrease. Okay. Okay, there it is. There was the double crochet, half double crochet decrease. Okay, so now we have a half double twice, and then we have a half double together. So just like the other row, instead of 3, now we do 2. All right, and then we got 1 and 2 into the next. And then we do 2 together, half double together. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, go in, and go through all of them. Okay, and now we have half double in the next 2. And then 2 together. Pull through all of them. Half double in the next 2. We're almost to the beginning. Oops. Okay. And then, yep, let's do one more. And then our last 2 will be together. 1 and 2 and together, together. Right, and then slip stitch into that very first one. Get in the hole. Okay. Slip it, tug it, chain it, and let's look at it. So now you can see it's making a little poof. Oh, was I even on camera? I have to go back and look. Just kind of poof them out. It's gonna make a little poof. And then it will lay flat once we're done. Which, we're almost done. All we're gonna do is seal up this hole. Because we don't care, because this is gonna be on the inside. We don't care. We don't care. If it, well, I guess I do care if it looks a little sloppy, because, you know, we don't want it to be sloppy. All right, so here we are, back on hook. Now we are going to do, so we've got our chain 1. We are going to do a half double in 1, and then we are going to do together. Half double in 1, half double together. This is going to close up really fast now. 1, and then together. 1, and then together, 2 together. Yep, almost there. Okay, keep that tight. 1, and we're gonna do one more. Let's just fix it. I'm not gonna mess with it because my count went off. And then we're gonna do 2 together. It's not real crucial right there that the numbers were exactly on. We just wanna keep reducing until we can close it up, okay? Let's do one more. This is gonna be a single, chain 1. And then this will be a single crochet 2 together in every single one. 1 and 2. Pull through. 1 and 2, and pull through. 1 and 2, and pull through. Oop. I'm trying to hold it too tight. Okay, 1 and 2, and pull through. It's the last one. 1 and 2, pull through. Okay, now we're just going to slip stitch back into the first one. This one's a little fiddly because there's not much to work with. Pull up my loop a little bit, and let's look at it before I cut off. And we just have to shape it a little bit the first time telling it, because we're telling it to go the opposite direction that it wants to go. So, let's see, once you stretch it all out, it's gonna sit just like that. Okay, So now let's pull, not an extremely long tail, but a long enough tail that we can sew some things. Okay. Now here, let me do this real fast. Okay, what I like to do, and I learned this from my Juan the Yarn Addict, chain 2, and then pull your yarn through, grab with your nail in the top of that, and just pull that snug, and that dog does not come out. You have to cut it out. It is, I mean, I tried with a sewing needle one time to get it out, and I was able to get it out, but it mangled the yarn. But anyway, so we will sew all this in later. If we even need to, you just put it in the center. But there's a lot of it. Actually, I'm gonna just go like this. Oop. Come over here. Grab it. That's an Amy tuck. Okay. So there is the beginning of our little poof. And now we're gonna do the little cuff. Okay, get a slip knot on your hook. And now what we're gonna do is on this side over here, let's fold it in half. Okay. Grab a marker, stitch marker, and just mark it. It's not a real big deal, because we're gonna just use this as a guide to where to put the strap. Okay, so I've got the halves. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and you can kind of see how there's little holes. See the little holes? So this is where I have that marker. So I'm gonna go into that hole right next to it. And I'm going to slip stitch. Give it a real nice tug. Get your tail out of the way. Chain 1. Give that a little tug. And then into the same stitch, give a single crochet. Okay? And then into this next, you can just kind of make your way. It's not exact, but you can kind of see a little hole there. Do another. We're going to do that 5 times. So there's... Just going to kind of make our way, just like when you're trying to put a border on a blanket. We're just going to kind of feel, and try to keep the stitches consistent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do one more. 5. Okay. Nope, I don't like that one. It's too far away. Let's put it right there. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now I'm going to, chain 1. Turn my work, and into that very first stitch, half double, and into the next, and into the remaining 2, 3, 4, and into that last one. You'll see it there, number 5. Chain 1, turn, and just keep doing this. Let's see how many we need to do. This is 2. 4. Oop, 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 little snugger. And then in that last one for 5. Chain 1, turn. This will be number 3. 1, 2. I'm going to kind of zoom. Okay. Chain 1 and turn. And again. We don't have to do very many of these. That other one I did like for big old giant man hands. But my little tiny girl hands. You really don't need to do that many. So, let's do maybe 2 more. Chain 1 and turn. and then 5 half doubles, and 2 all the way across. 2. My yarn keeps getting snagged over there. 3, 4, 5. Let's do another one. Chain 1 and turn. 5 half doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oop. That little doggy in there. That one likes to turn on its side a little bit. Okay, now I am going to pull that long. Put my little paw there. No, I think I want 2 more. I don't want that to be that tight. Don't be all twisted. Okay, here we go. And what, chain 1 and then 5, oops, 5 half doubles across. Do that twice. Or give me 2 rows, how about that? 2, 3, 4, and that last one, 5. Okay, one more. Chain 1, turn, and then 5 half doubles. 2, 3, 4. And 5, pull it long. When we connect, we're going to want to connect it below this other one. So we'll go like that, put my hand in there. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. That'll be nice. Okay. All right, now what we want to do is take our yarn long. We see right here, we want to no, that's going to be fiddly. Let's do it this way. Put the yarn back on your hook. And come over here. And just feel for where you want to put my stitch. Go like that, and then I'm going to slip stitch. Oop. Okay. I kind of pulled that up like that so I can give that a nice little tug. Now I'm going to put my hook into that first stitch, and then I'm going to go through right next to that other one and slip stitch. Okay, let's do that again. Go through the next one. Pick up where you know, kind of just best eyeball it. And slip stitch. I like to always give my slip stitch a little tug because we're not going to try to work back into this. I want it to secure. I don't want it to pull away or give. So when I do that, I want to give that a little tug. Slip stitch, and then I think we have one more. Let me give that. All right, there's the last one. Ooh, that one did not want to get in there. Okay. And then, oop. My prim would have worked better for this. With that sharp little tip. Or just not working with splitty yarn. Let's try to do that last one again. I think I was off camera too, I apologize. Whoopsie. Trying a different setup here and I don't think I like it. Still, I'm gonna find that honey spot, man. I really am. Okay, there's that. I wanna give 2 chains. Snip her off. Dull scissors. Pull it. Pinch it. Tug. it. Remove my stitch markers. All right. It's fiddly, but you know, we'll tie those ends in a second. I got to get my little needles. But see, and it's floofy on the ends. So you don't have to put your hand in there. You can just grab it and rub, you know, rub your face or whatever you're rubbing with it. But that's where it goes. Just like that. That's all you do. Just make a circle. Like I said, on this one, I didn't do it double. You can see it's just a circle in there. And I did do some surface. I did a surface spiral in it to give it some stability. You can kind of see where I spiraled. You can see the slip stitches. Because I did that to make it a little, have a little more squish. Okay, there you go. There is my little poof with a handle. I don't even know what we're going to call it. Poof with a handle. All right, guys. Have a beautiful day. Make beautiful things. And one skein, bang.